So yeah, the passes this year, a little bit rubbish in my opinion. Anywho, what's up Multiverse, Dr. Dave here. Welcome to the Geek Lounge and welcome to MCM Comic Con London. So I'm going to head to the autograph section first, get those out the way. I'm probably going to be there for a couple of hours though, but for you guys it will literally be a couple of seconds. Alright, so I've tried to come somewhere a little bit quieter because the main floor is very, very loud. I hope you guys could hear me. And that actually took much longer than expected. For whatever reason, they only started the autograph signings at midday when priority entry was 10 AM. I don't know why they do priority entry and then you wait 2 hours to get things signed, but some of the voice actors did actually arrive a little bit earlier. And then Uzumaki London were handing these out free, which made me very, very hungry. I have always wanted to visit this restaurant. And so it's now gone 2 PM and I've barely looked around the con because I had to eat, like I said, but let me quickly show you guys what I got signed. And so first up, I met the voice actor of Mewtwo from Pokemon the first movie, Jay Goad, aka Philip Bartlett. I had heard that he does go by these two different names. I'm not too sure which name he went by in Pokemon. I think it may have been Philip Bartlett and that's why he signs it as AKA. He did also do this really cool little drawing of Mewtwo here at the bottom. Once I get home, I'll obviously put the Pops back inside and show you guys a little bit better off. And then I met the one and only Veronica Taylor, who voices Ash. Why is there not an Ash Funko Pop? Anyway, I got 4 of these signed. We got Pikachu Thunderbolt, Bulbasaur Vine Whip, Squirtle Water Gun, and Charmander Flamethrower. Again, I will put the Pops in these when I get back home and show you them off a little bit better. And it wasn't just those Funko Pops I got signed by Veronica Taylor, guys. It was also my die-cast Pokeball I Choose You Veronica Taylor Ash. Very, very cool. She was only £30 as well. Very, very cheap for MCM Comic Con, though I'm glad because it saved me a lot of money. And sadly, Curran Walters, who played Red Hood in DC Titans, has cancelled his appearance, so I won't be getting this signed. But I do have 2 Pops of Overhaul to get signed by Kellen Goff. I may actually go back in the line now just so I can get all my signings out the way today and then explore for the rest of the weekend. Alrighty guys, so I've met Kellen Goff and got my 2 Overhaul Pops signed, the 2 back here with the quote and then the Chalice Collectibles one there as well. Very, very cool. That's all my autos done now for the weekend so I can relax and take a walk around. I was just going to make this a Pokemon themed video today, and although there are quite a few Pokemon stores, I think we'll mix some anime in as well. Although I guess Pokemon is kind of anime too, right? Check this out guys, we got cases and cases of single Pokemon cards. Really, really cool. I mean, it's quite busy here, so yeah, it's quite difficult to kind of show them off to you guys. I don't think it's even just all Pokemon, but yeah, really, really cool cards. Apologies for the lighting as well. Some of it is a bit awkward, but yeah, really cool to see this many singles. More this side too, including some of these OG ones. These are the ones I used to collect and still actually have as well, to be honest, before I then stopped and like missed tons and tons of different sets. But yeah, seeing this, it really does make me want to get back into it. Live Whatnot auctions going on here guys for a first edition fossil pack, I believe. Pretty cool. We've even got the TikTok shop guys where they are cracking open some Pokemon cards. Amazing. And look at all these plushes too. Very, very cool. Tons of different anime characters, gaming characters. We've got some Sonic there, some Pokemon over that side. Yeah, very, very cool. Very, very cute. Project Dalek for all you Doctor Who fans. Check that out. And we've got more this side too. Was that like, those things were called the Weeping Angels, I think, right? I don't watch Doctor Who too much, but I do kind of remember those from the David Tennant days. We've also got a Dalek on fire here. That fire looks very real, yeah. Pretty cool. Check out the gaming area as well, guys. Tons of machines. I think there's PC here, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, newer and older consoles. I just realized Cyber Power PC is here as well. They do make high-end PCs. That's pretty cool. And I didn't even notice they also have all these arcade machines. That's pretty sick. All the way around, in fact. Tons of old school arcade machines. Check this out as well, guys. This is very cool. VR. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at all these faceplates, guys. PlayStation, Xbox. Really, really cool. Check this out, guys. It's like a rave. I hope this isn't too loud for you. Yeah, some crazy little mask designs here. Tons and tons of anime statues at this store, guys. Loads and loads. Very, very cool. Tons of swords as well. Epic store. This place also has some really, really cool keychains, guys. Anime style. And again, I would be tempted by some of these. Some of them look really, really cool. Bunch of awesome little figures here. Some bigger ones there at the back. check out all these pins as well, guys. Crazy amount. Check out all these statues, guys. So many cool animes represented, so many cool figures. Look at all this crazy acrylic artwork, guys. Lots of anime, Demon Slayer, One Piece, My Hero Academia. So cool. Love these Demon Slayer ones as well. Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, and Inosuke. There's also a Rengoku right there. We got Luffy, Ichigo, Zoro, Kakashi. We've even got Asta down there. Very cool, guys. Make sure you check them out. Gallery Panda is the name. If that will actually go into focus. There we go, guys. Make sure you check them out because these things are very cool. I've just spotted this My Hero Villains one as well. That is sick. Oh, I'm tempted by so many of these, but they are a bit pricey. More around this side too. I mean, these designs are sick. They're a little bit pricey. I think they're £80 each. They are like acrylic posters or something, but if you buy more you kind of save, if that makes sense. I mean, look at this samurai style Mandalorian. That is just sick. This one is equally sick. I'm very tempted by this. It's almost like that Death Star is that red sunset of Japan. That looks so cool. I hope you guys can hear me. We're actually doing some One Piece Romance Dawn lessons, I believe, like that One Piece car game. Tons of other stuff. You've got some of these machines here, which are pretty cool. Tons more stuff that they sell, statues, etc. Tons of Demon Slayer going on. Really cool. This whole case all full of Demon Slayer. Well, actually, tell a lie, because we got My Hero Academia down here. Then we got tons of One Piece. Very cool. More One Piece down here. Luffy at the back, that looks pretty awesome. And then we also have some Naruto down here. Look at these Itachis on his throne. Very cool. A couple of Jujutsu Kaisen down here as well. All looking very cool. Look at that Sukuna. Even some Tokyo Revengers down here. I still need to watch season 2. We've got this little gaming area here as well, guys. Bunch of Dragon Ball games. Some other things going on as well. This Gundam statue is also very cool. At least I think it's Gundam, right? More really cool artwork here, including this Last Supper exclusive, guys, here at MCM. Very cool, with a bunch of different anime characters. Here's the Uzumaki London booth that I mentioned earlier. They have a restaurant in London. Really can't wait to go to it. Tons of Pokemon stuff here at Card Galaxy, guys. They've even got this PSA mystery bags. I may be tempted. This Pokemon booth, guys, with the terrariums. These are so cool. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I did pick up the starter one, the bigger one, from this store actually, back in MCM Comic Con London, October. More here as well with this awesome Lugia. Yeah, these are very cool, guys. Make sure you check out this Pokemon. And I just found Japan to UK, one of my favorite stores. They sell a bunch of Japanese cards, Pokemon and other TCGs. Alrighty guys, as you can see, I'm back home in the Geek Lounge. Apologies if that was a bit of an abrupt cut, but I wanted to leave a little bit earlier. I left around 4:30, the con finishes at 6 PM on Friday. I wanted to avoid that mad rush of everyone leaving, as well as the rush hour in central London, because today was still a working day. And I managed to beat the former, but not quite the latter. I had to stand for most of my journey, which does make me sad because I was very tired. Another reason I left early, for whatever reason, I went to bed at like 2 AM and then got up at 7:30. I very much need 7 to 8 hours sleep. 5 hours and 30 minutes doesn't do it for me. And another thing I want to apologize for is I made a terrible rookie mistake with my camera, guys. I actually left the ND filter on. When I filmed the intro, it was very bright because in the XL you have like those windows above, so it's almost like you're outside. So I used the ND filter to you know, make it not so bright, right? And then I actually left it on. That's why some of the stuff was a little bit dark when I took that footage, so apologies for that. And I promise you guys it's going to be much better for Saturday and Sunday's videos. I'm not too sure which day I'm going to do the Funko Pop hunt, to be honest. I did want to do it tomorrow, but the Saturday is always the most busiest day at MCM Comic Con, so we'll see. If the stores are super busy, I'll obviously do that on Sunday and we'll do something else in tomorrow's video. And I just wanted to show you guys what I got signed once again at the con today, now that the figures have been reunited with their boxes. And especially since the ND filter is no longer on, you guys should see these in a much better light. As I said, first up, I met Jay Go, the voice of Mewtwo, aka Philip, what was it? Philip Bartlett. Again, I'm not too sure like why he has two different names and he's gone by two different names, but I have seen that like quite frequently in his career. And there is that little kind of Mewtwo drawing he did. I think very, very cool. And then I met the wonderful Veronica Taylor, who of course was the original voice actress behind Ash Ketchum. She will always be my Ash. I said it to her and she said, thank you very much. She was of course replaced like 8 seasons in, or did she do 8 seasons and then the 9th season they changed it? Whichever way it was. I still never like read the story why they actually changed all of those voice actors, to be honest. If someone does know, drop a comment below. But yeah, she has to be one of the best guests I have ever met, guys. She was so cool. And as I said, she only cost £30, no matter if you were getting like a print sign, a Funko Pop sign, figure, etc. Anything was £30, and she did quotes, she was talkative. Super, super cool. I was not expecting to pay £30. I was thinking more like 50 or 60, to be honest, in line with some of the other guests. They of course had all of the Pokemon the First movie guests there because it was like a 25th anniversary celebration. So Eric Stewart, who of course voiced Brock, as well as James from Team Rocket, and Rachel Lillis was also there, who voices Misty, or did voice Misty, I should say, and Jesse from Team Rocket as well. They were all there, but those guys were charging like 60 odd pounds. I think Jay Goad from Mewtwo, I'm pretty sure was 40, but yeah, Veronica Taylor obviously had the biggest line because she was literally only £30. And like I said, such a cool lady. We chatted a lot, had a good laugh. Very, very cool. And I got 4 Funko Pops signed by her. First up, we have this Pikachu, where I got her to sign Pikachu Thunderbolt. Very, very cool. Then we also got Squirtle with Water Gun, Bulbasaur with Vine Whip, and Charmander with Flamethrower, all in their respective colours. And that wasn't the only thing I got signed. I mean, you guys have already seen it, but I'll give you a better look now. I did get my die-cast Pokeball signed. I think it's the Wand Company that actually made these. You guys may have noticed I had tape on it before. This was to like keep it down because it was in my bag, so I didn't want it to be jumping all over the place. Sorry, the tape stuck to my thumb there. And I did actually have some tape on the inside as well to stop it from like majorly rolling all over the place and then ruining the autograph. So, although you know what, I say that, the tape actually kind of curled up anyway, at least on that side. Fortunately, this side did a little bit better. So let's just get that tape off. So yeah, there we go then, guys. There is the Pokeball sign. Now, originally, I actually was intending to get this signed by Veronica, Eric, and Rachel, kind of maybe like Veronica here, and then Eric and Rachel here. But Veronica then said, you know what, I can put like I choose you kind of over the button bit and then sign it down there. And I was like, you know what, that does actually like look or sound pretty cool. I hadn't seen it until she did it. But now I was like, well, like it would be a bit weird for one of the others to kind of sign up here. Yes, I have got this space here. I mean, maybe if there was someone else, you could have like a signature there and a signature there, but I was trying to think like who else was there, at least from that OG cast. I mean, if you got Jay Goad, I guess could have signed it, but I don't know. I kind of feel now at this point it just makes sense to keep that like one signature there of Veronica's, which yeah, I think looks very, very cool. Let me know though what you guys think. Should I get this signed by the rest? And the last 2 Funko Pops I got signed were by Kellen Goff, the English voice actor for Overhaul. We've got the Chalice Collectibles one here, where I did just get him to sign it. He's a very, very cool guy. Obviously the voice, I mean, I've never played FNAF, so I don't know. Is he the voice of Freddy? Is that what he is? Like lots of people were there for FNAF. But then you know what? I actually did see a lot of people get Overhaul signed, so I guess a lot of people were there for My Hero Academia as well. I also got the 2-pack signed with a quote. And now the interesting thing is, and this shows how knowledgeable he is about the character and the script and whatnot. So obviously the Overhaul arc was like 2 seasons ago, so it's been about 2 years since I watched it, and I couldn't remember the quote like verbatim. Is that a good word to use? And so I looked it up, and it's like, a goal with no plan is called a delusion, and it is like a longer quote, but he sadly said like his writing is really poor, his signature's a bit big, there's no way he's going to fit the whole thing on. But then he also said to me, oh, you know, this is actually the Japanese version, because the English version is called a wish, I think. A goal with no plan is called a wish, or something along those lines. And I had actually seen that, but I kind of felt the delusion line sounded a lot better. And he didn't necessarily agree. He said he loved both lines and he went with delusion. If you guys see, he did actually put or like spell delusion with the exclamation mark, which I think is very cool. And he does of course have that kind of mask or like draw like a little smiley, but more like the mask mask of overhaul, which I think is very cool. But yeah, I don't know why they went. I should have asked the question why they went with Wish. I know when there's dubbing done that they try and, I think they call it mouth flaps or lip flaps or something like that, and they're trying to match obviously the mouth movements, right, so it doesn't look too like overly dubbed and bad and whatnot. And I can only imagine, like, I don't know anything about like any Japanese language or anything, but I can only imagine like the mouth flap for the word delusion kind of looks more like wish, maybe. That's what I'm going with anyway. Don't quote me on that. But he did also say you're going to have to track down Eric Vale now and get that signed, and I was like, he is actually at Dublin MegaCon in August, but I'm actually away that weekend, and it's like, so annoying. But I don't know, I know a couple of people who do consignments, so maybe I might send this in, but at the same time, like, he's one of my favorite voice actors. I'd rather like meet him, have a discussion, and get the things signed myself. I don't know, we'll have to see. And because of the money that I saved, wait, is save the right word? Like, I was expecting to pay much more for Veronica Taylor's signing, so like I had more money left over, and of course didn't get anything signed by Rachel Lillis or Eric Stewart. I actually had quite a bit of money. Curran Walters also cancelled. I did mention that earlier in the video, so I didn't get my Red Hood Pop signed. So I actually did grab a few extra bits, including this. I know I said I wouldn't be going Funko Pop hunting, but I did have a look around, and I really wanted to get the Curse Mark Sasuke into my collection. It is the special edition sticker. I would have rather had the, I think it was like just comic convention sticker, something like that. And it wasn't in like the most amazing condition. As you guys can see, I did pay 40 quid for it, but this has been faked a lot. There's tons of fakes on eBay, and I just really didn't want to ever take that chance. So yeah, I just decided to grab it at Comic Con. We'll take closer looks at it when I do the Funko Pop hunt. Like I said, whether that will be Saturday or Sunday, I don't know just yet. And the last things I picked up, guys, as well as the reason for that last shot of One Piece booster boxes, is because I picked up one of each from Japan to UK. These are the Japanese versions. They said they sell out of the English versions very, very quickly because it is a popular game to play. And as you guys saw at the Bandai Namco booth, they did actually, they were actually having lessons. I may be tempted to do one now that I've got all my signings out the way, but let's see. So we have the first set here, which was Romance Dawn. The second set is Paramount War, and the third set, the newly released Mighty Enemies. I cannot wait to open these up, guys. They will be coming in future videos. If you guys have been following me in my card opening videos, I've been talking about opening up some One Piece cards, and like, I was lying a little bit because I didn't actually have them, but I knew Japan to UK was going to be at MCM Comic Con, and I knew I was going to pick these up as long as they were in stock. Thankfully they were. So yeah, like I said, these are coming at a future date. Make sure you stay tuned. But anyway, guys, I've taken enough of your time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Drop some comments below if you guys did attend MCM Comic Con today. Let me know what you did. Did you get anything signed? Did you have a good time? And make sure you guys stay tuned for Saturday and Sunday's video. Like I said, there will be a Funko Pop hunt. I just don't know whether I'll do that tomorrow or Sunday. It really does depend how busy it is, but it will be coming. So make sure you stay tuned for it, and we'll do something else on the other day. What is the easiest way to stay tuned, you ask? It's very simple. Subscribe. Hit click, smash that subscribe button, and enable those notifications so you don't miss out on those videos and all of our other future content, guys. Once again, thanks for watching today's video, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds.